Greetings everyone, I'm back! Yes, it's me, Ashkra from Blood Moon Pictures, and today I will continue, as you all know, the great, the one and only Hiveswap Friendsim. Last time we accidentally threw the hot dog of our poor new friend into the mud and squashed it, and now we're on the way to look for a new one, even though we have no idea what we're doing. Basically the story of my life. So, we actually just stumbled into the sewers, and this entire introduction will obviously, hopefully, be cut out, if I remember, for the full playthrough. If you want to watch the entire full-length, full playthrough, unedited, in our description there's a link to our Patreon. If you are our patron, you can actually see the entirety of the full Let's Play without having to wait on the next episodes. Only problem with that is you will see a few recording hiccups that I don't have the means to edit out in that point. Anyway, let's get straight in. Yes, totally. It's just a short trek through the sewer. Shouldn't be more than another hour or several of sewers trudging. That is, if he still has the will to do what it takes to get his hands on more juicy dogs. Which was the message we left off last time. Oh, hell yeah! You know it. After you, man. Oh, I could have just went like two pictures further than I would be actually in the sewers. Anyway, an hour later, you're so deep in the sewer you've lost all bearings and sense of direction. You could be anywhere by now. You've taken so many crazy turns. Okay, interesting that they have a sewer system. Still, you don't let up for a second that you're lost. You've made each turn with a decisive conviction. Yeah, conviction. He's still following you, but now he's having trouble keeping up. He's out of breath and struggling with the foul smell. Can't say you're enjoying it much either. But you can't let on to the fact that what you're doing now is anything other than the most casual routine for you. Like you do this every day. Just a quick jaunt through the sewer to hit up this vast mythical trove of meat products. Okay, when you put it that way, maybe this all sounds a bit insane. Still, you're in too deep to second guess yourself now. Hey, I gotta stop and rest. I can't lie, I'm starving for heavenly Frankfurter. Isn't Frankfurter actually like called after an actual place on Earth? How do you have Frankfurter? Or is it like the same thing like Troll Will Smith? If you don't get what I'm talking about, read Karkit's introduction page of Homestuck. But this might be too much for me. I don't think I'm cut out for this. You pause and look back. He's sitting down now, slumping against a filthy sewer wall. You're intensely relieved to see you may have just won this impromptu game of sewer hot dog chicken. But more importantly than that, this looks like an ideal time to show some sympathy and have a bonding moment with your would-be friend. Oh boy. You sit next to him and with your broken arm put a hand on his... I totally forgot we have broken arm. On his knee in a platonic but deeply understanding way. Your arm hurts when you do this, but it's worth it. Every little gesture counts when making a new friend. Why do I have the feeling that our player character will die by the end of this? Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Oh, jeez. I didn't think I cut out. So you pause and look back, but more importantly than that, this looks like to a would-be friend. Huh. You sit next to him and with your broken... Oh. Hand on his knee. Okay. I kinda suck. My losers is gone and I don't have any skills. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I didn't know that right click does that. And most people think I'm weird for liking hot dogs so much. I'm probably just going to get cold. I'm not good at going on adventure or doing anything hard. All I'm good at is finding an easy meal here and there, however I can get it. I like talking people out of their fine sausage, using tricks or other plays which end up losing me friends. It's been unthinkable that anyone would actually do anything nice for me or would want me to have that sweet, sweet meat I desire. I'm sorry, but that is... Ugh. Why is my brain going the wrong direction? It's all about sausages. At least it was unthinkable. Until now. Your heart begins to race. Could it be? Is this shitty improvised sewer escapade actually working? You can't believe it. Nobody's ever done so much or worked so hard to try to get my hands on another magnificent banger. Oh, come on! By now it just has to be... there can't be an accident anymore. So... Whew. Sorry for being emotional, but like, this is new for me. I don't know how to handle it. I'm just so grateful. I'd be thrilled to call you a friend, man. Whatever you are. You're overjoyed. Unbelievable. It's almost too good to be true. What now? It's such a sudden turn of good fortune, you hardly know what to do. Should you hug the guy? Last time that didn't go so well. But this time he's not holding a hot dog for you to clumsily defile. So maybe this is your moment. Wait. What's that? A deep rumbling sound begins to echo through the tunnels. Oh shit! They found us! It's a drone, dude! I guess not on, like, sewer duty? We gotta run! Wait, drones in the sewer? He gets up, grabs your hand and sprints. He's a lot faster than he looks, when motivated to get moving. He turns this way and that as the rumbling gets closer. But he slips on something and you both tumble into a river of horrific sludge. Bro! I can't swim! Help! Your bad arm finds purchase on the ledge. And though it's very painful, you heroically salvage your friend from the muck with the other arm. Oh man. He coughs and gasps for breath. You find a nearby ladder, shove him upward until he stands climbing on his own, and follow him. Where the heck am I? But seriously, I should have like kept on 9 minutes more going because all the fun juicies... Yeah, juicy, stuff actually happens right now. Oh no. You burst through a lid on the floor and you both flop out of the hole, drenched in filth, smelling horrible, and completely exhausted. But at least you're safe, you think. Hey man, I just want you to know, even though we didn't find the glorious treasure you are leading us to, I'm happy how it all turned out. Maybe I don't need hot dogs in my life as much as I thought. Maybe that's not the real treasure after all. We are going on through so much journey and thinking about the fact that this may not be at all happening in the canon universe is just making me sad. It's been a journey for me, let me tell you. I'm learning so much about myself, about life, because of you. This has so much fan service, I can't believe it. His bushy hair is slicked back from his eyes due to the sludge. He's giving you a penetrating, soulful gaze of presumably pure friendship. Or is it even deeper than that? Wow, this is intense. Okay. Then something catches your eye just above him. Something dangling. Lots of dangling things, actually. Come to think of it, it's really cold in here. Freezing, in fact. You finally realize, holy shit, you're in a weird alien meat locker. You're absolutely surrounded by dangling meat products, including many sausages, thousands of them. You begin to sob. What? Why is that connected to the sewers? Like directly to the mucus we were just in. Okay, whatever. Maybe it's poop meat. Maybe it's poop meat. Your sobbing soon turns to an unrestrained wailing of raw catharsis. He joins you, and the tears flow freely from you both. You embrace each other and let it all out. Suddenly, it hits you, both of you. This is by far the happiest day of your life. Wow. Meat heaven! Didn't know I would finish his route. If that is what just happened. It is what just happened! We're gonna keep going. We have a new start ahead of us. Let's see. You crash landed, blah blah blah. We already know that. Okay, there are multiple endings to this, I gather. But I'm not sure, because probably the pat of the back could have made him drop his meat sausage anyway. Boy. So... oh boy. What now? Do we go with Ardata? Do I stop here? We go with Ardata. I can edit it anyway. If I... seem differently. Yes, someone is approaching. A strange gray-skinned alien, clad in blue. Perhaps they will make for a good friend? That's totally different music. Dear God! And just what are you supposed to be? Hughes' stammering reply eventually conveys that you are a lost traveler who is hungry and probably in some need of medical treatment. You are also really lonely and wouldn't mind making a new friend right about now. Oh my. Oh jeez. What did I got myself into? Oh, how funny this is. How very droll you. You want to be my friend? Don't know how to pronounce those triple I's. I get it. Triple I's because of her eyes. It's too much. This thing at my doorstep wishing to know me in my capacity. The hilarity somehow escapes my ability. I seriously have no idea how else to pronounce that. To capture with maniacal laughter. How rare. She's creepy. She's hella creepy. You apologize for your presumptuous request. And just what the fuck do you think you are doing? I didn't read that. You apologize for your presumptuous request. You hang your head, turn around, and begin to walk away. Oh. Who invited you to leave? You stop in your tracks obediently, and turn to face her again. Your possibly broken ribs are throbbing in pain, but this does not strike you as the right moment to exhibit weakness. Well, not in face of her. It dawns on me that we may have gotten off on the wrong saunterpod. Where are my manners? Ghastly behavior on my part. After all, it isn't your fault. You seem to be some sort of hideous shriek, is it? Pardon me? Who has one eye too much? I'm not judging, by the way. It's just, we might be on the same level of weirdness. Unless my stick figure's appearance is actually canon within this universe. And such a tragic creature cannot be held responsible for such a devastating shortfall of social competence. I would weep for you, really, except that crying out of 3 eyes at once gets a bit messy. So, instead, I think I'll be saving tears for someone less offensively worthless. The music pasted well here. You aren't sure if she's inviting you inside, or if she just got you to stay a little longer, so she could insult you some more. You try to remain stoic, while your confrontational new friend decides what to do with you. Unfortunately, you sniffle slightly. Oh my dear. Oh dear, you're sad. So amusing to me, mildly endearing even. Perhaps I'll decide later if it's endearing once I have more information. It's entirely possible I will retroactively decide it's disgusting. But for now, try to put yourself at ease, you completely pitiful fool. Not one more sniffle. Do you understand? You nod, while practicing exemplary control over your nose. You have gotten yourself so agitated. I wonder what. I wonder why you have nothing to worry about from me. Of course I will be your friend. Conditionally, I mean. There is a chance the designation will be formalized if you behave in ways that I approve of, starting now. That smile, though. Call it a friendship in progress, agreed? Your heart swells. This is what you've been waiting for. A new friend. Oh gosh. All you have to do now is try not to fuck up anything about... try to not fuck anything up at all, possibly for many hours. Come into my hive. This is the way after me. This way after me. You look like you could use nourishment. I don't know what it is that whatever you are eats, generally. But it doesn't matter. You will eat whatever it is I have on hand, if I tell you to. How does that sound? How does that sound? It sounds good. I'll do whatever you say. It sounds fine, I guess. Since I've effed up with the other one, let's obviously it sounds good. You will definitely enjoy it. You will enjoy everything I provide you with and tell you to do. I can't imagine any sort of negativity or disagreement coming from one of my friends. Wow. I will assume that we share this philosophy when it comes to friendship. You say, oh yes, absolutely. You nod as enthusiastically as you can, without aggravating your broken ribs. You consider giving her a thumbs up as well, until you realize one of your arms is probably broken too. You'll try to make sure she doesn't notice, though. It could possibly leave a bad impression. Come with me. There's something I need your help with. Why are your things colored like horns? I mean, sure, why not, but That's always something that weirded me out. Why are those things all colored and look like horns? You follow her into her hive. It's a bit gloomy in here. You suppose she's going to fix you something to eat soon, as promised. You pass through her kitchen and out the other side to another room. Okay, you guess dinner can wait. This way. Try not to let any of your broken limbs slow you down. A good friend wouldn't allow such trifling physically ailments cause me any inconvenience. Oh, so you guess she doesn't know you're injured? Fair enough. You hobble a little faster through another door into a much darker room, and now down a flight of stairs. It's hard to see. There are torches along the wall ahead. A monstrous noise rumbles below. Don't mind her. She's just hungry. She's always hungry, though. What's that? You're hungry too? I have not forgotten. What sort of piece of shit friend do you take me for? You didn't remind her that you're hungry. You thought it, though. Can she read your mind? You hope not. That's going to make this friendship in progress a bit awkward. Well, similar abilities to Risk, I guess, because it's the same blood caste. Here we are. This is where you will be most useful to me as a friend. A photo laboratory. Cool. You look around with a sense of relief. You see as no sign of whatever hungry thing was grumbling down there. Down here, even. You are less relieved to see several other kids trapped in cages of various shape and size. Oh, I didn't even... Okay. This is awkward. So, I possibly will cut this episode here if depends on how much I have left to show you for. Because, by now I have no idea, but, yeah. If this is the moment we leave off, I want to say that I sincerely love all of you guys. If you want to see the entire Let's Play through as one big video, please check our Patreon and sign up with whatever amount of money you like, and you will have access to the full playthrough in one entire go. Anyway, I sincerely love all of you guys, and we'll see each other in the next video. Cheerio!